Hey, I'm Brennan with RevZilla, joined here by my buddy Pat, and we are checking out the Spidi Metromover Jacket, available at RevZilla.com. So the Metromover Jacket, this is kind of that urban style jacket. It's going to be designed for the colder riding season. You don't have any direct ventilation, and you're going to have an H2O out waterproof Z-liner incorporated with this jacket. But I like the kind of military bomber style that it's got going on here. Definitely something for the more urban environment. But before I get going on the overall details, let's talk about the fit real fast. I've got Pat here. He's about 6 feet tall, 220 pounds with a 44-inch chest. If you reference the sizing chart, that's going to put him on the upper end of an XL. He's currently wearing an XL with that 44-inch chest, and this is fitting him spot on. Still has just a touch of room in the chest area, so if he were to throw in a back protector, he'd still be all set. So something to keep in mind there. Get your measurements, reference that chart. Again, you should be all set. This jacket will ship to you for free, and as always, we do have a price match policy in place, so make sure you're taking advantage of that. Let's start here at the top. You can see this zips all the way to the top. Most riders probably don't do that unless it's, a little bit chilly out there. You want to block out as much wind as possible. And then the hood, one thing I do like about the hood is that it's fully removable. We've seen a few brands out there that, don't give us a removable hood. If you're riding at highway speeds, sometimes that's something you want to take off of the jacket. However, I will say, when you pull this away, you can see these snaps right here on the side. Might be tough to see from this particular angle, but it's unfinished. There's not even a flap of material that goes over top of that. So personally for me, I would love to see a flap of material to cover that, because it just looks very unfinished and they didn't think it through in that regards. But we'll talk about the back of the hood as well in just a moment. Once I swing Pat around, there is a snap to help keep that in place for those highway speeds. But again, could have been finished off there around the neckline. As we work our way down the shoulders, you're going to get CE Level 1 armor at the shoulder as well as the elbow. That is going to be their Warrior Light CE Level 1 protection. It's very lightweight, moves with the body very well, it breathes very well. You're getting that at the shoulder as well as the elbow. Not a whole lot going on. It has a polyester main construction, but again, you do have that waterproof Z-liner incorporated as well. Some of that knit stretch towards the cuff, very straightforward, very basic there. As we get to the chest, not a lot of logos going on here. We do have a little bit of a, that Euro style logo here on the top of that cargo pocket. These are not waterproof. And actually, if you look a little bit closer at this pocket, it does say waterproof pocket, but it's on the inside. These are not waterproof. It's a top loading cargo pocket here, simple Velcro. And then you've got your hand warmer pockets on the side as well. Pat, go ahead and face the riding position for me, sir. Thank you very much. The other thing I wanted to point out, we don't have any relief stitching or any stretch material in the shoulders. Personally, I would love to see that on any motorcycle jacket. I don't care if you're riding a scooter or what it is. I want some stretch here to make it more comfortable in that riding position. You can see Pat's already, it's tightening up quite a bit around the shoulders when he's in that positioning. So definitely need something there to relieve some of that and make it more comfortable. Very straightforward around the waist. This just is kind of a style piece here. It doesn't really have any particular function there. And again, overall, just kind of that knit stretch material towards the waistline. Pat, go ahead and face the back for me, sir. Now, I mentioned before, the hood does snap in right there. You can see this snap positioning, but I'll pull this away just to show you. You can see that it's all unfinished all the way around the back. So it would have just been nicer to see that finished up. I don't know how many people are going to be removing the hood on a regular basis, but if you do, it's just one of those things. No back protector included. You do have a pocket in there, so you can throw that in there. It is the Spidi Warrior back protector to fit inside this jacket. Pat, go ahead and face the front for me, sir. Let's take a look on the inside. Simple mesh interiors, got some stash pockets. I would love to see a short connection zipper or perhaps some belt loops on the inside near the waistline. That way I can connect it with a pair of riding jeans or a pair of Spidi riding pants. Pat, go ahead and zip that up for me, sir. Now, I mentioned before, it does have the H2O out Z-liner in here. I do like that it has a waterproof capabilities, but I'm not a big fan of the Z-liner itself, because the jacket is actually going to take on water. It's going to feel wet on the exterior, although the rider himself or herself will not get wet. Z-liners are just not my personal favorite. I would love to see a laminated exterior with the waterproofing. That way we can add some vents and things like that and just get some additional versatility here. Overall styling, I think they did a good job. I like this particular color. They have another color option, the black version as well. But again, would love to see some updates with this particular jacket. Of course, if you're looking for more details, you can click that info button. That's going to take you over to RevZilla.com, where you can read other rider reviews. And as always, if you have any questions for us, please don't hesitate to reach out. Give our Gear Geeks a us a call at 877-792-9455 or simply shoot over an email cs@revzilla.com. Thanks for hanging out with Pat and I and taking a closer look at the Spidi Metromover Jacket. I'm Brandon. Keep it pinned.